Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Palworld. In our last episode, we got our legendary assault rifle, and pretty soon we'll probably be able to fight the next boss. I'm just maybe going to get to level 55 first. We're so close. I was just, between the last episode and this one, I did a little bit more grinding of catching pals, so we've got a lot more to 12 out of 12 now, and I still need some of the nighttime ones. So we'll wait until it's night and then we'll do some more catching. But yeah, I was just working on our base here. I added another tomato. It feels like we need more tomatoes. And then on top of that, I needed better verdashes. So I put faster working verdashes in and I made it so that they only gather, they do not carry. So it's only Vanworms and Anubis that's doing the transporting right now. Hopefully that's good enough. We'll see if that ends up being good enough or not. Am I looking forward to the healing axe grind? So for those who don't know, gosh, by the time this episode comes out from future YouTube, I might actually be playing Greg Tech New Horizons already, because we got a big backlog. But yeah, honestly, I am. If that's weird, maybe it's weird, but I am looking forward to the healing axe grind, actually. I actually didn't think it was all that terrible because I enjoyed farming in the first place. I can see how it would be terrible if you like ignored farming and you only farmed the stuff you needed to survive, and then all of a sudden you try to get the healing axe. I could see that being pretty rough. But oh heck no, Alor. No, you know me. I almost never continue a previous base unless it's like really soon after. I really like fresh starts, and I like the early game. And I think at least with something like Greg Tech, it's better to restart at this stage of the game at least, because there's a lot I didn't do very well the first time that I might do a little better the second time. There's more egg hatching in the cooling, I just realized. Huh. Expedition rewards here, but not time. I mean, rewards are nice. If I can get enough of those, we'll start getting more ancient civ parts as well. Plantation harvest yield. Speed for planning. I mean, however, like, when I think about it, the thing that's going to be stalling us is these ancient PAL manuscripts. So I just need to straight up maximize expeditions. So let's go get more quartz so we can do that. Yeah, threefold has a lot of editing. I like threefold a lot. But it's not the best series to follow if you're like wanting to play along, because he'll play for like 10 hours and edit that down into a 5-minute montage, or no, sorry, a 30-second montage. So yeah, you really gotta fill in a lot of blanks if you're playing along with threefold. Oh, frick. It always gets rid of my money. Didn't I get rid of Vixie? Didn't we fix this problem? Where's the money coming from? Wait, where even is my money? There it is. And then what was the other thing it gave away that I didn't want to give away? Assault rifle ammo. Right there. Okay. Now, Night Star Sand, I don't really know what to do with that. What? Where do I even have a deposit for ores? Nothing in this one. And what is this? Suspicious juice. Increases work speed. I don't care about that. And then a defense pendant level 2 is actually useful. Better than my level 1. I also don't think I'm going to need 3 attack pendant level 1s, so let's get rid of one of them. Okay. Clean inventory is a happy inventory. And now we are going to go do the thing we said we were going to do, which I already forgot what it was. Cool. Oh, mining quartz. Mining the quartz. Yeah, and then we need a lot of ancient civilization parts. We need to go check on our breeding base, because we might have Aquafalaris at this point, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, let's get some more quartz. We do need to keep up with this because of all the need for oil. There's gotta be a big pile of quartz somewhere. I might... Maybe after this quartz run, we'll explore a little bit and see if we can find it. What? What's up, Cassie? Welcome, welcome. Doing just fine. Alright, there's that. I'll catch this chillet. Because we still need a few of those. Grab another quartz node here. You failed the Brothers Tower on Lava Mountain? How's that embarrassing? That's not embarrassing at all. I've failed all the bosses at this point, I think. Well, okay, I didn't fail the first one, and then I think there was another one I first tried, but 2 of them I've done multiple tries on. Right now, I'm on my 3rd try for the Shadowbeak one. It's quite a bit tougher to take down than I imagined. Mainly, I just didn't have enough DPS. I was doing okay, but I just wasn't able to deal enough damage quick enough. Yeah, exactly. Running out of time because of firepower being too low is kind of a thing. I will say, it's not the best design. We call those DPS checks in games like Path of Exile or something, and those are often not the funnest when it's like you're doing fine mechanically in the fight, like you're dodging the attacks, you're surviving, your defenses are good, but you just can't kill the dang thing. Especially because the timer's 10 minutes, like that's 10 minutes of like grind for what turns out to not even be success. That's not that fun. What's up, Lodro? So yeah, I don't, you know, the fix to it, it's like, how do you fix it? I don't know. That's outside the scope of my complaint. It is just not fun to have DPS checks, because then you fail them sometimes, and that sucks. I actually need a lot more polymer, interestingly enough. Okay, but we'll make some circuit boards there. Basically, immediately. Just look at how fast that's going. Crazy. Okay, circuit boards, and then what was I gonna do? Is this going? Expedition is completed. We'll just keep it going. Wow, we're down to 1727. That's awesome. That's super nice. What's better weapons? I mean, honestly, it's more about your level compared to the other level, and are your pals high enough level to deal extra damage? As far as player damage, you can eat food, you can get an attack pendant, you can get lucky like me and get a legendary assault rifle on the first Blazamut that you butcher, but that's not something that is easily copied. Good luck is hard to come by. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna explore this island for better quartz place. See if we can find a bunch near one of these doodads. Okay, I know there's like one here, but there's not a lot. Yeah, there's one right there. Huh. I'll probably go northeast because we need to explore this direction anyway. You're using the compound bow. Yeah, sorry. You're doing earlier bosses. I would suggest... I kind of skipped the compound bow. I was using the... What weapon was I using at that? I think I was using the makeshift assault rifle for a little while. And then I switched to the single shot rifle, which is really great. Per shot, at least. I mean, really, it's just a question of, do you have high enough levels into your pals? At that point, just grind out more levels. It's not until the later game that I think you need to think about, like, what abilities do my pals have? How can I make my pals better at combat and make them better at helping me in combat? I think those are questions that you can ask later, but at the stage of the game you're in, you can easily conquer it by just having 5 more levels. Or whatever, you could try it again 3 levels from now. And a new weapon, and new ammo, and higher level pals. Because I think, in terms of effort, that it's easier to put effort into just gaining levels at that stage of the game. Compared to all the other things. Like, you could grind for a higher rarity compound bow, right? But is that going to pay off? Because it's not going to be that long before you never use the compound bow again. So it just doesn't seem worth it to do anything other than just level up and catch more pals and just keep playing the game. There is a cave right here, which I want to denote. There's gotta be another... Well, I guess there doesn't have to be, but I assume there's another teleporter on this part of the island somewhere. Like on the northeastern quadrant. Okay, there's like 3 quartz I can see from here. What? But we would have to build a base here to be able to teleport. How do I not have a list? I turned that off in the settings. It's annoying, so I turned it off a long time ago. I'm curious what it says now, though. What have we done for the... What's it called? The journey. Display journey. So now our journey is fighting Moonflower Tower, Pal Genetic Research, and Faybreak boss. Let's just fight the next 3 bosses, I guess. Wait, is Moonflower... Moonflower was listed before... whatchamacallit? Is it a lower level? No, surely it's not, right? Here, let's find out. Where is it? Pal... Tower... Moonflower is level 55. Yeah, that's harder. Okay, I don't know why it has it in reverse order there. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Continuing our exploration, and you know what? We might not find anything. Kind of a bummer. I might as well collect this quartz since I'm here. There might be another teleporter up there, though, so I'll at least check. There's another quartz. Some scrap. All of the quartz, Cassie. I need enough for oil, whatever they're called, oil extractors, which cost 50 circuit boards a piece, which is a lot of quartz. 200 quartz each, which is 5 quartz nodes. And then there's other various things that cost circuits too, so we'll probably need a few hundred more in the course of the game, I would guess. Alright, we'll fly up. And then over. Gosh, I can't... It feels like we're going so slow, even though we're rocketing at absurd speeds on this Gale Claw. So, Cassie, I'm not looking for spoilers. Like, I could just look at the map on PalDB if I wanted to find where there's a huge chunk of them. I've played enough where there are some spoilers I don't mind looking up, but I'm sure there's a great spot for it, but I'm not just gonna look at the map to find it. I would kind of want to find it, you know, through natural exploration. But there are some things like usages for items or whatever that I haven't minded looking up on PalDB. Because I do feel like if you just look at the map from the beginning of the game, you do lose a lot of the joy of exploring and finding cool stuff. But there's also the other side of that, of like, it can also be really annoying to not ever find the thing you're looking for, because it is a lot to explore. So everybody has, you know, their own preferences, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm somewhere in the middle of, I like to explore, but I'll look things up once in a while. I do have 12 Sibilex, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here's another cave right here. Oh. Is this what you're talking about? Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 right here. At least. That would be kind of hilarious if you just happen to mention it right when we found it. Or there's multiple spots. But there's a lot of quartz right here. The problem is it's not right next to a teleporter, so it's not quite as useful because you can only carry so much anyway, and it does take some time to move around. Now obviously if you made a base here, that would be a way to get all of it. Yeah, I don't have any extra bases right now to just slap one down. Surely there is a teleporter over here somewhere, right? I'll grab this Lift Monk effigy. What? Hey, perfect. Come here, Ragnarok. I have a job for you. Thank you. Some dog coins out of it. What kind of nighttime pals we got? Anything cool? I don't even see anything. Bandworm Christ. Guess we need some of those. Oh, I only need one more. Yeah, Ragnarok's good for that. Now, I will say, I am close to not having Ragnarok as a partner anymore, so I'm gonna have to find another fire pal, maybe. Because soon we will have Aqua Phalaris as our main mount of choice, I think. Is that right? Hold on. It's been so long since I've looked at flying mounts. Look at PalDB here. Flying mount. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Phalaris Aqua might not be worth switching to. The sprint speed is only slightly faster, but its regular run speed is quite a bit higher, and its stamina is quite a bit higher. So, Phalaris is a good upgrade over Ragnarok, but at that point, I can probably just go for Jet Dragon anyway. Like, we're pretty close to being able to think about Jet Dragon, so maybe I'll just live with Ragnarok for a while. I still can't believe, did I miss a teleporter in this area? Or is there just not one? We'll explore this little area over here, and if there's not one, I will look at the map. No, Mint, we are not that far. We're not even at the level cap yet, which is 60. And then, even at that point, I'm guessing the last boss is still kind of hard. The Faybreak Island boss. I don't see any... So I'm gonna double check the map just to make sure I didn't miss one. No, I think that's correct. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. This one, and then this one. Feels weird. Okay, well, back we go, I guess, this direction. To the southeast. What? I'm squandering the nighttime. I was supposed to be catching nighttime pals. We were looking for quartz in the snowy wasteland instead. What? I could maybe try to fight Frostallion. I don't know how it would go. I remember trying to fight Frostallion back in the old version of the game, and it did not go well for me. But everything's been rebalanced. Frostallion's level 60 now, but now the level cap is also 60. So the balancing's different. I don't really know what it would be like. Okay, let me get rid of the quartz real quick. And then we can catch just a little bit of nighttime. Maybe. Do Ultrasphere. Alright, I need 6 more Hell Zephyr. I think this was the island that had the Catris as well. And nighttime's over. Well, that didn't last long. Any more night pals for me? Nope, they're day pals now. Oh well. Okay, let's check out the breeding base. I'm guessing there's a lot of eggs that we need to move around, as is usual. Oh my. Okay. They must all be upstairs. I guess we're not breeding anybody downstairs. Weird. Let's queue up some more flour here. Yep, there is a bunch of... What is this? Yormantide Ignis, I believe. And is it a perfect? It is a perfect. So I could switch to breeding actual Yormantide Ignis, but there's no point, because it would be the same traits. Oh no, this is... no, sorry. Still haven't gotten that mod to make this instant. It's kind of nice that it takes time, because it... You know, they sit over there on the right side of the screen for a few seconds, so it kind of stays closer that way. Alright, there's a bunch of Yormantides. Serious, remarkable. Here's our first Phalaris Aqua. Yormantide Ignis. Phalaris Aqua, there it is. The right side of the screen's still catching up. This is very disorienting. There it is, Work Slave, Phalaris Aqua. Okay, that's better than nothing. That one, Serious, Work Slave. Another almost perfect Yormantide. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, this is annoying to hold F, but it would be even worse if I just tapped F. Then these would be continuing to cycle for like another hour. There's another perfect Verdash. Alright. Well, the good news is we have some Orsurk. I need to double check. Were we supposed to be... I don't remember. Switching Orsurk to breed with each other once I have two that add up to the perfect traits. I think I needed to do that. Yeah, Mind Foreman was, I think, one of the parent traits that we didn't want. So we're gonna need a switch. And which two? Okay, that's Phalaris Aqua, obviously. Yeah, I can't wait for level 60 just because of that. Part of me, I considered it at one point. I was like, should I just rush to level 60 and ignore all breeding projects until I get there? And I was like, no, I think I want to get there first, because it is a grind to get to level 60, for sure. But we're getting closer when we do these sessions of catching pals. Okay, so now what we want to do is switch out... Is it Blaze? I've completely forgotten. Orsurk comes from Grisbolt and Relaxaurus. Oh, it was for something else. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So then we just need two Orsurk now that I have them. gosh, I'm already almost out of PAL boxes again. We're gonna have to do another condensing and storage-a-thon. Okay, so this is male artisan work slave. This is... We were able to get remarkable craftsmanship. Artisan series. Okay, so all the traits exist in the Orcirc world. So it's going to take a couple cycles of breeding these, though, to get the right ones. So we're going to need... We don't have any that have remarkable craftsmanship and a good trait. So I will stick with female remarkable craftsmanship. And then we'll do male work slave artisan. Yeah, and so then we're looking for remarkable craftsmanship, work slave, artisan, and then we can breed Sirius into that. Okay. So you two genders are correct. Aloy, the legendaries got changed to be level 60, unfortunately. So that's Phalaris Aqua, that's Yormantide Ignis, that's Orcirc. Okay, sweet. And now I can switch over to our oil base. I am going to try Frostallion, I think, in this episode. Just because. It might go horribly, but, you know, it's fine. Alright, so we can get rid of Grisbolt here. And then bring in the Orcircs. Wherever they are. And now that should be more than enough power. You go, dudes. Dudettes. Oh yeah, kill those Krojiro. You guys are level 1. You're not going to be able to do very much against a Krojiro here. Okay, so oil's going. Can I build another oil extractor yet? Or do we still need more stuff? Yeah, circuit boards didn't get delivered to the guild chest. How's food here? Food is actually kind of decreasing. So we need more food. Either salads or minestrone. Yeah, anyway, Complex, the 12 out of 12 scaling does help a lot. Like, I feel like we have leveled up fairly consistently, but every level is a little bit slower than the previous. You know, 50s are slower than 40s, for sure. But it hasn't been awful. Okay, so I'm gonna deliver half of the minestrone to the oil base. And then, oh, I meant to move the circuits too. The circuits, and that'll get us more oil, and we need the oil for the plasteel, and we need the plasteel for the ultimate spheres, and we need the ultimate spheres for ultimate catching of all the pals, especially the high level ones that we're dealing with these days. So where did the circuit boards end up then? I don't know. But I do know we're gonna need more polymer, so let's get that made. I might need to buy high quality pal oil moving forward. The good thing is we're rich, so that's fine. The circuit boards must have gotten placed in here. There they are. Alright, and then 25 plasteel. It is only one plasteel per ultimate, which is nice. I'll make a few more Legendaries. Probably need to get some smelting going here. Plasteel. Metal. Charcoal. Do I need to do anything else? Cakes. Let me double check cakes. I think they should be fine. And then we can go do a little catching spree. It might almost be nighttime too, which would be perfect for catching things. I guess we're like halfway to nighttime. Alright, we got 75 over here. We got 127, so I'll move some of those upstairs. We got 80 and about 70. Okay, we got plenty. And then these are making Phalaris Aqua, which... What was Phalaris? Yeah. Okay, wait, we need to fix Phalaris Aqua breeding as well. I got Orcirc breeding going, but we need Phalaris Aqua to be correct. We might not be able to do that yet. It depends on what we hatched. So, Phalaris Aqua is where? I missed it. Ah, trying to click. Where are you? Have I not sorted recently? Oh, I only have 2 of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch more of these then. Because right now we're making Phalaris Aqua with a Phalaris that doesn't have, or it has an extra trait of Mind Foreman, which is not great. But I can't do it any other way. Okay, and then cake. We're lacking eggs. We already knew that. We need to buy a bunch more at some point. Cool, cool. What pals do we need Palpedia-wise? Now looking back through. We need nighttime, the low levels. I don't actually know if there's any daytime ones we haven't gotten. I need some Mossanda Lux. They don't have a regular habitat, so I could catch the boss version. I need some more of these guys. They're on island number 2 and 3. I need another random Arsox and a Lee's Punk, which are on the south side of the island. Volcano Island, that is. Grintail's on the new Swamp Island. We need a couple more Sweepas, which are south of the desert. Okay, let's start doing some of these. Let's get some Sweepas real quick. Then I'll get the Lee's Punk. It's a long project to catch 12 of everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it should be in this area. Usually accompanying by a bunch of Swee. There's one. No, that's just a Swee. Where is your Sweeper friend? Am I even in the right spot? Yeah, this is the right spot. Oh, there's one. Okay, and another one. Don't make me turn around. Dang it. I said don't make me turn around.
Yeah.
So help me. I'll drive this Fingerlope off the next cliff I see. Alright, next. Oh, look at that. There's a fast travel I had never gotten. Free tech points. Univolt I'm done with. Any more takers? Not seeing any. Oh, there's one. And then I just need one more. Uno más. Perfect. Alright, so that one's done. And then I'm pretty sure we finished all the ones in this desert. So the next would be the random Lee's Punk that we need from this island, and then the random Arsox, which is actually on the ice island. I need one more of each of those. This should only take a moment. Did we ever finish Bushi? No. Weirdly enough. Got a legendary sphere on you. Does that work? Here's the Lee's Punk. Okay, so I still need 3 more Bushi, which I can get while I'm here. Dang it! Flare. You ruined my capturing of that Bushi. For that you shall die. Fingerlope? No, we bred those. Incineram, we're good. Well, we have gone up to one of the new islands. I'm mainly just going in order. In leveling order. So I'll probably check out the rest of the Mushroom Island. The Mushroom Island has high enough level pals that legendary spheres don't really work anymore, so I wanted to get producing on the ultimate spheres first. And then I also wanted to ideally beat the ice boss first with Shadowbeak, but that's proving harder to do than I thought it would be. Any more Bushi? There's one.
Yeah.
One more Bushi. Here, Bushi, Bushi, Bushi. Yeah, I haven't beaten Shadowbeak yet. I probably could. We've gained like, I think 3 levels since my last attempt. And we switched from an uncommon to a legendary assault rifle. So I think I could manage now. We were really close last time. And then this crazy thing happened where a hair got into my optical mouse. And like it was doing crazy things to my mouse. Like it was totally bugged. Like I was moving the mouse to aim up, but it would aim down instead, but then it would switch back. It was like if your cat was in control of the button that switched between inverted y-axis aiming and normal y-axis aiming. That's what was happening, and it was really like game ruining in the moment, and I couldn't figure out what was going on because it just went from not happening to happening in a moment. So that was our second run, and it didn't go very well. PAL disassembly conveyor, a dreamlike facility that automatically butchers any PAL that is placed inside. Oh my gosh, that's awful and amazing at the same time. Wow. Ooh, the Ultra Shield. That would be nice. Yeah, dreamlike. I assume it puts the pals to sleep before it butchers them. So they're... Just think about it that way. They're dreaming. They're dreaming. I think we've now caught everything on this part of the island. So let's go back to the teleporter. And it's just about nighttime. So I think for this night, we're gonna go catch pals from like the low-level starter islands. Like Hookrates and Depresso and Daydream. We need to get those all finished out. Nox. And then we need nighttime pals from other areas as well. Like Hangyu Christ is on the ice land, but it only spawns at night. I think regular Mao only spawns at night. I finished out Mao Christ, but we need regular Mao. Where does regular Mao actually come from? Oh, it's only in caves, I guess. I do enjoy Fingerlope. The double jump is very nice. I still am sad to think about how much faster Pyrin sprinting would be, just as far as like covering ground in a, you know, without. But the double jump is absurd how high you can get, and that I think that makes it worth it. Well, we still got a little bit of daylight left. Why don't we check out? See if we can get an Arsox real quick. I only need one more. Need one more. Where even is it? I think I missed it. There's Blaze Howl. I'm not seeing it. Greyhound, Pyron, Rangix, Foxicle. Oh, it's only in that little zone. Interesting. Okay, I guess we gotta go there. Where is it? Was it just way earlier? Our socks. I cannot find it. The number of times I've been frustrated there's no search function on this thing is becoming a lot. A lot of times. I literally am gonna have to look it up on PalDB just to find its number. It's number 42. Okay. So when I was looking, it was up here. There it is. I guess I was looking for more fiery... Yeah. Some of the icons don't stick out to my visuals. Okay, so that is on the south side of that island. Here's Foxicle. Perfect. Rangix, 11 of 12. And it's almost nighttime. Ooh, Chillets. 7 and 8. Rangix, we need one more. There it is. It's another Rangix. Alright, it's nighttime now, so let's go over to... Whoa, huge verdant egg? Never know what that is. Could be something good. Let's head over to the starter island. Is that a foxicle? No. Then I do not care. Alright, definitely switching back to the lower level spheres. For this one.
Yep.
And then let's see what we can find. Oops. Trying to dismount. I get that button wrong a lot. Okay. Not seeing any. Oh, well, I guess it's not nighttime yet. The sun is still setting. Watch it go over the horizon. Wow, that is cool that the sun disappears right as it's nighttime. Not a lot of games have quite that good of a link between the two. Ah, perfect. Just in time. Daydream, 10 and 11. Depresso, number 6. Socrates, number 4. Daydream, number 12. Depresso, 7 and 8. I need more Who crates. Don't need daydreams anymore. Oh, that's not. I was like, oh, we do need. Oh, Tombat. Tombat, we only have 2. Definitely need more of those. Hard to see Socrates wandering around in the dark like some night wanderer that you are. But we're getting there. Alright, what do I have? 9 now? 10? I honestly don't know if I'm at 10 or 11 now. I think we're at 10. Now we're at 12. Alright, now we need Depresso. Where are those little blue guys? Blue in more way than one. Oh, this is completed. Probably a good time to start another one while we're doing other things. Is my inventory full? Pretty close to it. Don't need random coal or stone or wood. Alright. Cannot seem to find all the Depressos. Tombat's another rare one that you only see once in a while. Alright, still nothing. Come on, Depresso. I know you're depressed. But you can come out and join our base, where you will eventually be condensed. Doesn't that sound like a nice, happy life? Doesn't that sound oh so nice? Wow. They must be more rare than the others, because we are not seeing any. Hmm. Daydreams galore. Eucrates galore. But not Depresso galore. Maybe there'll be more down here. There's another Tombat. Take that. Anything this way? Nighttime's just about over. Nighttime is really short in this game. Like, relative to daytime. Feels like it's like 10 minutes versus 100 minutes kind of stretch. I know it's not probably that much. Oh, yay, some more Depresso. Oh, actually, we got all of them right here at the end. Perfect, we got 4 in the same spot. Nice. Wait, did you break out? That's impressive. You almost deserve to escape for that. And here's another 2 Tombats? No, 1 Tombat. Alright. Made some good progress there. A lot of the way towards the next level. Might as well catch Alpha Chillet, since we still need more Chillets. Get some free Ancient Civ parts. And yeah, we're almost at level 55 now. Sweet. Okay, so regarding catching stuff, let's go back over here. And we'll finish up with the Foxicles. And then we'll go check on our sphere production. Actually, I should do that first. Yep. Because I just remembered we're not producing spheres right now. There's so much to do! We produced the legendaries, but I need to produce the ultimates.
What?
Yeah. Wait, why couldn't I make more? I wonder what the limiting factor was on that. Might have been Palmetal. I'm not sure. Make some more ammo. I mean, do I really need ammo? So much. Another weird thing is the ordering of this. I don't know if I understand why it's ordered the way it is. Like, I know legendary spheres are in here somewhere. I'm struggling to find them. Where did they go? Ah, there they are. And wait, why are ingots not inserting? Weird. Is the place where ingots are no longer allowed to accept ingots? Maybe. I guess I want the ingots to get delivered here, so that's maybe what's happening. Oh, you know, I think... No, but the base can use the plasteel from here. I just can't withdraw it from here. Okay, that's right. Anyway, Okay, so back to catching Foxicle. And then we'll get to level 55. And then we've caught pretty much everything on Desert Island and Volcano Island, I think. Is that right? No, I might need to double check, but I'm pretty sure we've caught most of the things on both. There might be an area that has a pal that, you know, we didn't go to. I've been to most of them. Raindrix. Open the chest. Oh, don't tell me a crossbow schematic. You shouldn't have. Just what I always wanted. Alright, well here's Chillet number 11 and 12. What's this? Sybil X, already got those. There's an invisible wall. Gotta love those. Foxicle is not easy to find. There's one. They must be the rare spawn in this area. There it is, level 55. Sweet. Alright, I will enhance our attack power. Wait, what? Oh, Rampaging Ripped Hero Crest. Oh, sweet. We need more Predator Pal cores. Hold on. Say hello to my little friend. Globe, do the honors. There we go. Nice. 2 giant pal souls. Predator cores, all the other good stuff. Alright. Not bad, not bad. We needed that. There's a Foxicle. And we're just doing the Foxicle circles. Fox circles. Yeah, we're doing Fox circles. Foxicle circles. Say that 10 times fast. Swee is unneeded. Chillet is unneeded. We only need the fox.
Yeah.
And all the random chests. How much difference does a level make if you don't make any new gear? That is a question I wish I knew the mathematically correct answer to. I know it makes a difference. I do not know how much. I also know it makes, like your pals have some sort of different level scaling algorithm that I think if they're further behind your level, they get more bonus experience. That might not be true. It might just be that as you get to a higher level, you and your pals get more experience when you fight higher level things, and therefore they level up faster. So yeah, there's a lot where I'm like, going off vibes rather than facts, which is not really how I generally do things, but I have yet to find a list of just like what the formulas are for damage taken and given from enemies and enemy pals and bosses and how that relates to level and such. So I do know there is level scaling which affects damage though. That much I do know. So if you're higher level, you will deal more damage to things eventually, or they will have less resistance against you, or both. Probably just one of those two. Yeah, foxy, 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 foxy. The other thing is, like, I can make new gear now. Well, not quite. Whoa, level 2 max carrying capacity? What? Are you serious? And it's 400. How much better is it? It's not that different. It's just a tiny bit more defense. So mainly that just lets me carry more. Well, that's super cool. And Phalaris Aqua Saddle if we ever want that, though I don't think I need to. Really what we want though is the Ultra Shield. I just can't afford it until I beat the next boss. And can start farming cores from expeditions. So that's not gonna happen quite yet. Wait, I just saw a foxicle back there. There's that. Not that I even need it. I don't know why I'm opening all these. I guess I get Pal Souls, which is kind of useful. And I just need a lot of those. Okay, there's number 6. We're only halfway done with Foxicle. Jeez. This is a lot to find. We can stop anytime we want. Yeah, it doesn't pause during the lock picking. Well, more chillettes. Yeah, thankfully lockpicks are free and infinite, which is nice. The only downside is the annoyance. Rangix. Any pals around here? Perfect. That's how they should all go. Just like that. Yeah, I might stop opening those. I feel like I'm wasting my time. And no dog coins? Sad day. There's one. There's 2 Rangix. Chill it. There's another one. Going in circles till we get the foxicles. Such a fun time, or having such a good time. You know, I gotta get used to the grind, right? We're about to play GT&H. This is nothing. This is nothing. We'll be mining coal for 3 hours straight in the in the coal mines in GT&H. Gotta get used to that. I mean, it's really not that bad. We're still getting a new pal every, you know, I think we're getting more than one a minute still. And altogether, catching 12 foxicles is a good chunk of experience that you can't really get any other way. Like, and it scales to your level. So, to some level, the total number of pals caught is a huge... It's a very important number. And... I mean, and by pals caught, I mean pals caught under the limit of 12. Once you get past 12, they don't give any bonus experience. But getting up to 12 is a scaling bonus experience that matters no matter what level you are. So, if I get 12 foxicles, then that means I need 12 less of something else. So given that these are relatively easy to find, I mean, they're rare-ish, but we're getting there. I figure I might as well finish it out. We only need 3 more. I did think this would go faster than it is going, but we're almost there. And then we'll switch to somewhere with newer, better pals. Because I think after this, other than Mao, which is in dungeons and a couple other things like that, like Masanda Lux, like I could set up a breeding for those. That might be the other way to do it. And then just once we get 12 eggs, we get the same bonuses. So I probably should set up... Oh, there we go. There's another one. And one more. So we'll probably set up breeding for Masanda Lux and Mao. And... that'll probably be it for now. Because then we can just let those cook. And we don't have to go dungeon crawling for them. Sweet, that'll do it. Alright. Boing, boing. What I don't know is if Gale Claw's faster than Sprinting Fingerlobe. Probably about the same, to be honest. Okay, so now we want to go to breeding base and set up breeding for Mao. So let's pop open the breeding calculator. Is there a return to base item? Yes, I could. It's called the, like, what is it called? It's in the Homeward Thundercloud. The problem is it costs Ancient Civilization parts and it costs a Daisy Cloud, so it's not exactly cheap. Those are things you don't want to spend a ton of. At least at this point. Now, what am I looking for? Parent calculator. So, Chickpea and Lamball is all we need. Or Mao plus Mao. Wait, we already have multiple Maos even. Am I being a big dumb right now? I can just do 2 Mao. I do. Oh no, I only have 1 Mao. Okay. So Chickpea and Lamball it is. All right, female, male, assignment. Boom, boom. Alright, so that'll get Mao going. That'll take like an hour to get 12, so not even that long. And we don't have to do anything. Which is great. And we'll get all these Orsurk eggs going. What are you doing over here, Yormintide? You're too big to be over here. Okay. Got an Aqua Phalaris here. Remarkable craftsmanship, artisan, and logging foreman, unfortunately. Just couldn't avoid the logging foreman. Okay, work slave Orsurk is good. Early body, not so good. There's a Sirius there. What are the two that we have right now? We have Artisan, Work Slave, and Remarkable Craftsmanship only. Interesting. Okay. Artisan only. Yeah, it is a lot easier to assign them with this. I really appreciate that they added that. Okay, we only have a few boxes left, but, you know, that's enough. That is enough. Let's go collect our ultimate spheres, and we'll go catch a couple more pals on the new island, I think. And maybe see if we can get Frostallion? Maybe? Where do you guys keep the spheres these days? Are they still getting carried over here? They are. They sure are. Alright.
Yep.
And why don't we get some more minestrone queued up? 150. 150 salads. Some more plasteel going. Get flour going. Alright. Can I lift monk effigy? Yes. Beautiful. Capture power up by 1, which is nice. Now off we go to the Cherry Blossom Island, or Sakurajima, I guess is the name of the whole island. There's also a sandbar here. Let's check out if there's any new pals in this area. I bet there are. And now I have these new ultimate spheres, which should help with the capture of said Kickits. Looks more like roll it.
Yeah.
The Zimu we already have. Oh yeah, is that a Gorarat Terra? Sure is. I like the question mark. It's like, wait, what was that? I've been shot. Oh, you're so cute. Thanks for joining my squad. Even if it maybe wasn't voluntarily. You've been voluntold that you will be joining the squad. Beautiful. Another Gorat Terra. Catch you. Do stuck on a tree. What else do we need? This thing. This thing. That's some gold coins. Dog coins? Nope. Lots of grenade ammo these days, which I don't really care about a grenade launcher. Maybe I should, but maybe the DPS is good. Nope, here's more. Kickits. I need 5 more of you. Yeah, what's the change from legendary? Oh yeah, it's like more than double the chance. That's a pretty big deal. There's 19 dog coins. And I needed 5 more. I got 3, so yeah, 2 more kick-its. I get it now. You kick it like it's a ball. Oh my gosh. It's literally a soccer ball, pal. I mean, I don't know if soccer, it's just a round ball. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Toko Toko's not new. Already got 12 of those. I think that's it here. We'll just get the rest of our Gorarat Terras. Which I need 7 more still. I just hate that there's so many hotkeys that are like overlapping. Like dismounting is the same as the thing you hold to pick those up. Causes a lot of issues. Alright, Gorat's done. Lockpick this. And on this island, I think it's worth doing all this stuff because this is a high-level island. Compared to where we are at, level-wise. Is it just gonna be one of those, like, straight up? No. It's really hard to, like, let go before it stops. There we go. Jeez. Refined metal armor. Not gonna help, though. Ooh, a Mimog. I mean, I can try. No, never mind. 4% chance to catch it. Wow, they can even swim that fast? They're fast little dudes. 8 cement? What a weird reward. Need cement. Monk effigy. Another Gorarat. Number 8. And he escaped? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so this is number 8 and 9. I could go back for the other one, but I don't care. Okay, he did not escape. And there's another effigy up here, and now it's nighttime. So I guess we should stick around and see if there's nighttime pals here. Maybe?
Yeah.
Not seeing any. Yeah, we would see at least one something in one direction. So I think I'm gonna go to where I know there are nighttime pals we need to catch. Which is gonna be like the second island. Like over here. There's gonna be stuff over here, like Catris or something. Catris. Hell Zephyr is over by the Gobfin area. Or over here too, I guess. No, I just wasted an ultimate sphere on you. Oh well. Alright, let's hop back on this guy. Where was that? Yeah, I just saw an effigy. Leaf Monk. Effigy. Rintail. Loop Moon. Yeah, there's a lot of nighttime pals we still don't have. Loop Moon, Grintail, Hell Zephyr, and Catris. I'm not 12 out of 12 on. Okay, there's a Catris. There's something. Catris.
Yeah.
And what else? I do need to go to the west here and get this new, fancy, never before been seen teleporter. And still looking for nighttime pals here.
Oh.
Zephyr, Luke Moon. Hell Zephyr, we need one more. There's another Mimog, which hopefully we catch. Switch to Ultimate Sphere for that. Alright, here's our final Hell Zephyr. And there's a Rampaging Pal over here, which we need, or Predator Pal. I guess it's called Tyrantris. Easy. Easy every time. Alright, back to don't attack, please. Sphere, the Catris. Oh yeah, this is going well. Don't jump off the waterfall. Inventory's full, but I don't really think any of these matter for inventory. There's another Catris down here. We're already halfway to level 56. So, like, it's grindy, but it's not that bad. You know, when you get into the groove of it, where you're catching pals left and right, it really gets you there quick. Okay. And then after this, we're gonna go try to catch Frostallion. Sounds great. That's 10 Catris now. Grintail, I still need 5 more. Here's another Mimog. Hell Zephyr's done. Catris is almost there. There's the last one. Okay, so I still need more Loop Moon and Grintail.
Yeah.
And is that it? Because we got Hell Zephyr done. Was there another one? Oh no, now I'm forgetting. What was the other one? Hell Zephyr, Loop Moon, Grintail, Catris. Oh, it's not nighttime anymore. Alright, well. Let's head back to base real quick, and then we'll go try to catch Frostallion as the final part of this episode for YouTube. And we'll see if we can get a Frostallion going or not. Okay, so the limiting factor on these right now is palmetto ingots. Not surprising. Palmetto ingots take a long time to make. And I guess we can switch to all Gignus now. Yormantide Ignis for fire. So take you out, take Reptiro Christ out, wherever he is. And now we can switch to only these bad boys. One of whom has remarkable craftsmanship. And you have artisan and remarkable craftsmanship. I think 3 of those will be enough to do all of our smelting needs. I mean, look at how fast they make that minestrone. But then again, I do queue up a lot. Maybe I need 4. I don't know. 4 feels like overkill. But I had 4 before. Alright, we'll stick with 4. But then I can get rid of Azure Robe and put in a new Yormantide for watering. And then we can take out Sybilex just because I have enough high quality cloth, I think, at this point. And we can take out Beacon and Mossanda and put in an Orcirc. Probably just 1. So that saves us a slot. I just don't think I need Mossanda for anything now. And I can switch out Verdash for actual worker Verdashes that do Artisan, Work Slave, Remarkable Craftsmanship type stuff. So those will do their work much faster. Okay, and then I think I could even afford another Prunelia. To increase our crop yields even further. Prunelia over Petalia. Perfect. Alright, well that helps a lot. I will go ahead and now attempt to catch a Frostallion. Oh boy. I don't know if there's anything I can do. I guess we want to keep increasing... What is it now? Expedition rewards. And we need to assign Bushi to that, otherwise he won't do it. Bushi, he'll just chop trees instead. Okay. So, Frostallion, how you doing? How you feeling about being caught today? Any good? We'll find out. We'll find out. I can just go straight west. Fly over here. Man, that creature. I mean, look at how big. I assume that's all part of one right there. Maybe even that part. That part might be a different one, but it's just like... How big was that thing? Is that like Yormantide, the actual god? Alright, here's Frostallion.
What?
What's your catch rate? %5 back bonus?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that's easy enough that I could just get that eventually. Alright, not this time, though. 18,000 health, but my shots only do 20 damage or less, so I need 1,000 shots into Frostallion to get it to no health. So if I can just not get wrecked by one of its attacks, we might be able to do this.
What?
That idea of a drive-by shootings... Oh! Wow, I got out of the way of that. That was rude.
Yeah.
Capture rate's down to 1.5%. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ragnahawk's down.
What?
Gobfin, you're up. Don't get hit. a rocket to the face since I can. Ah! Well, I'm not dying immediately yet. That probably could have killed me if I didn't do anything about it. Okay, don't get hit by the wings of dashing death. Or that. Or anything else, really. Nice work, Gobfin. You interrupted her attack. His attack? I don't know what gender this Frostallion is. It won't tell me. Jeez. Catch rate is not going up by that much, despite being at a lot less health. Oh, and there's the death. And there's the death. Alright. Well. This ain't gonna be easy. I will try again. Besides, 5% catch bonus, you only have to try it 20 times on average. I know how the math works. It's not exactly 20 times. But that's doable. That's doable. I don't want to cheese it like that, though. What I'll probably do is... Oh, I need my pals to not be dead. Right. Right. What I'll probably do is try it at the beginning of each battle, but then actually give the battle a try. That feels less cheesy to me. Just repeatedly exiting combat to get the 5%, keep trying that. That's... Yeah, so Complex, I feel like you forget that I haven't fought Frostallion before. I don't even know what those attacks are, right? Like, if I fight Frostallion more and more times, yeah, maybe I'll start to be like, oh, I don't want Ragnarok to die to that attack, and then I'll know when to do that, but like, I don't know when to do that. It's not even that, as much as Aloy, you are right a lot of the time. Like, I'm willing to do a little bit of micro for a big boss fight, but you have to know the boss fight first. I don't know what, I feel like sometimes people forget that, like, I don't know all the things that you know. I am not capable of all the things that you might be capable of. I have to play a while before I can learn those things. What am I doing? Oh, I'm like, what am I looking for? I'm looking for these guys. So they can get back to life. Heal up, my friends. We shall try again. And while we wait, we shall do another expedition. Store our crap. Queue up more assault rifle ammo. Oh, I guess we used all our gunpowder. Make a bunch of gunpowder. Do up some more charcoal. How fast does this get made? With a Yormantide Ignis going. Okay, that's pretty fast. Nice. Nice. Alright, I should be able to grab my pals now. Yeah, I mean, it's probably worth... It's just so hard because, like, I don't know how much level matters versus how much the pal matters. I don't pay attention to any of the moves. I don't know which moves are strong or not. Like, it's possible a Yormantide Ignis would be a better fighter than a Gobfin. I don't know. But they'd be a lot lower of a level, which seems at least worse right now. So I would have to train up some fire pals, because I don't have any other fire pals that are high enough level to fight this fight. I'll try one more time, and if we don't get it, that's fine. We'll come back to this after we fight the boss. I think at this point, the boss is more important, and then we can get the ancient civ cores, and then once I'm farming the ancient civ cores, I can begin working up towards the next shield, which is going to be nice. So, and another level or two won't hurt because we're currently penalized.
What?
Due to our level being lower than Frostallion. Alright, can I just fly perfectly over it and grab it? Almost. Wait, I might need to be riding a pal. Nope, we got it. Haha! Wait, there was still stuff there? Oh, I have a very full inventory. Get rid of some random crap. Like makeshift handgun schematics? I'm sorry, but why are you still giving me this stuff? Alright. I mean, I was in a low level area, so that's why. Okay. Ragnarok, come back. Let's see if we can get lucky. 0.38% with no damage marked.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Streamer luck? Streamer luck? No, no streamer luck. I didn't mean to click that button. I'm also curious, would it be better for me to like rocket launch from a distance and just fly and run? Because that's another avenue of me fighting, would be just avoiding all the attacks this way. Launch a rocket, keep flying. Hmm. .24 damage. Not very much damage. 523 on a crit. But if I do good on the dodging, both of us survive. Seeming like this could be a better idea. Oh, homing bullets. Yeah, we're just not dealing very much damage though. Let me try switching to the machine gun. Maybe we can get a little closer without dying. Oh, that's not the machine gun. Sprint. Ow. Chopped my head off. Sprint. Alright. How we doing? I mean, we're not dead. We're dealing damage. Those things are gonna kill Ragnarok eventually. I can't dodge them. But the bonus damage for my assault rifle and being converted into fire is a double win. How did you get up there? Okay, Roach. Ow. Frick. That was a lot of damage. Dodge, dodge. The other thing is, like, riding a mount in this game is very sluggish. You know, you have no dodge roll. Like, there's an acceleration to the pal's movement, so you can't just easily, like, sprint one direction or another. Could try Fireball, potentially. I feel like using moves could mean death is the problem. Can't even see where to aim. Wow. That's not optimal. But we have shields. We have life. We're not dead. We're down to half health on the Frostallion. Is a 1% capture rate, apparently. The Twister can ignite. Yeah, that's probably worth trying. It's not very fast, though. I don't agree it comes out quickly. It takes 5 years while I'm vulnerable to being shot. And you're paused the whole time. Look at it, like, nope. I couldn't move for that entire time. That is not quick. That's how you die, is you get stuck. And then those attacks both hit you, and now you're dead. Oh, I didn't get out of the way of the aftershock of that. Come on, man. How do you get out of the way of that when you're already close? I guess I could try to fly up faster than I get hit. Ragnarok's going down, unfortunately. Yeah, but you have to be close enough or the assault rifle doesn't deal... Oh, jeez. Didn't see that was on the ground. It doesn't deal full damage. Too close. That move has a much larger AoE than the sphere. Gotta remember that. Ah, couldn't get out of the way. What was that? I don't know. That was the aftershock, I guess. Alright, on to the next mount. This one's a bit more maneuverable. But now I don't have fire damage anymore. Well, we're dead. Almost. Gosh. Oh, it's so frustrating. Everything's so sluggish. Like, this game is not Path of Exile, you know, like, there's the Twitch gameplay. I've been playing a lot of Doom: The Dark Ages, and, like, in that game you feel like you can move the way you want to move. Or especially Doom Eternal. In this game, I feel like it's just painful. You feel so stuck. You're like, oh, well, I had to have started moving a second ago to have dodged this attack. Alright, well, we will do more Frostallion runs in the future. I think that'll be it for this episode. I mean, we certainly can. I think I could probably get it with another couple tries, to be honest. And I just need a bunch of spheres so that we can just keep throwing them one after another. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. We can make this manageable. I do need to go get my stuff. But we'll do that here in a minute. We'll call that the end of this episode. Fighting Frostallion. And yeah, as always, for those of you from future YouTube, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.